Hello and welcome everybody. Bear with me for a second while I get the interface set up here. Just decided to do a little late night streaming. Should be sleeping, but I'm streaming some Diablo 2 instead. More correctly, Diablo 2 Resurrected. I do not know exactly how long I will be doing this tonight, but I am still hunting for that Shako. Have not yet found it. Figured I'd share my pain in hunting for the damn thing with all of you. So, hopefully, we'll get something at least interesting. Well, yeah, Simborn, it's been a struggle. That struggle is real. I've been farming for days. I streamed one of my attempts, I don't know, a couple days ago. I was up late, so I decided, what the hell? Might as well share my pain with the world. But this is what D2 is all about. It's the loot slot machine game. I've already, I'll show you guys what I have found through doing all of this, or at least some of it. Wow, I have not found a single Geeds. I really, really need one. Well, as a matter of fact, all of my charms are kind of crap. I don't have any really good charms. But, you see what I did find there? That was quite some time ago. It's the best thing I found on a, it was in cows, actually, that I found that. So, very, very happy about that. I think on my last Shako hunt, doing some cows, an Istroon dropped from the cows. So I still need to get one. I could convert these two mals into one. I've got a bunch of foul through pulls. So, oh boy, that is not exactly what I wanted to do there with the mic. Let's get it kind of out of my face. Hopefully you can still hear things just fine. Let's go ahead and pop open the cow portal since I'm down here. My forge was garbage. I think it was like a foul room. I was like, I didn't even think it could go that low. Like, really? That was sort of painful. What character are you farming with? Oh boy, that is not what I wanted. Wow, let me just run right up and smack them in the jabby jaws. Oh boy, hey. Oh, a little brutal there. Let's get a little distance. Wow. That was super painful. We need to get another Valk up soon, or we're gonna be getting a free trip back to town. Get off. Get off. Get off. Alright. Let's try this from another angle. That dude was kicking my teeth in. Not exactly the easiest game to take a drink. You think you're safe, you think nothing's sneaking up on you, and then with your hands full, boom, a cow sends you to hell. So I'm just trying to adjust something, and they come over and punch me. How rude. Yeah, this Javazon is definitely my biggest and best farmer. I do have like a 70-something Hammerdin, but Hammerdins really aren't that good until you get your Enigma. The Shako I thought I would find much easier. I don't remember it being this difficult for me to find the Shako in the regular D2. but maybe I'm just remembering things funny. But certainly the jaw is the hardest part of getting an enigma. And I'm trying to build some perfects to, I guess, try to get some plus the skills charms. Haven't gotten a single Zon plus the skills charm yet. Or one from my pally. Gotten like 2 or 3 Necros, Assassin, Druid, Sorceress. I do have a plus to skills, cold skills, Grand Charm. Alright, gather up. Moo. We should do a live stream together. Moo. So farming is really more of a kind of solo event. Yeah. I am no good at getting down there without teleport. I hate running around in the Durance. Yeah, I could get like a tele wand or something, but that's just kind of too much pain. I'd much rather wait until I can do it with an Enigma. And I really don't like hunting Mephisto with a Zon. She can do it. It's just more work. I kind of like just telling around with my hammered in, dropping right in, throwing a bunch of hammers around, rinse, repeat. I really hate that map hack is a bannable offense. I don't understand why that adds such a part of the game, you know. Oh, hey, look, we're gonna have the fog of war on every single map. Slow you down. I mean, I can understand bots. You know, that can be a very disruptive part of the game. But to be quite frank, I think D2, the regular game, would have been fairly dead without all the bots. I wouldn't have been playing. I had no desire to constantly level up tunes again after doing it 50 times. Hey. Oh, what happened? Where's my wand not good? Oh. Did it reset things between my different computers? Oh, I bet I just screwed everything up. Bet I did. I guess it'll be alright. This guy is a pain in the butt. Oh, wow, lag. Let's try this again. Wow, I'm getting some serious lag. Immune to lightning, immune to physical. This is just painful. This guy ain't worth it. I'm gonna outrun him. Screw it. Well, I mean, yeah, Diablo 2, when it's already a 20-year-old game. You really care if people are botting or map hacking? You should be glad that people are still playing the game at all. And certainly some quality of life improvements were needed. I don't know why Diablo 3 never grabbed me as much as Diablo 2 did. I mean, I don't know how I would make it better, but I certainly do enjoy Diablo 2 far more. And a big part of that, honestly, is rune words. And I know that they try to do semi-similar things and the whole set thing, and I don't know. Very different feel. I can't even really put my finger on why I think that Diablo 2 is a better game. I don't think it's just purely nostalgia. Maybe the grind is part of it. Feels like everything is so temporary in Diablo 3. I got 50 different characters that retire so fast because the seasons just seem to go too fast, maybe. Nobody really tends to play, you know, non-ladder characters. No staff. I don't even know what that is. It's some garbage, I'm sure. Very few set items I'm looking for. Of course, Talrash's armor. Really a whole Talrash set. Maybe a Mav's belt. Maybe. Let's see what we get for yield cow. Mirror. Boy, you really have to kill a shit ton of these things to get any decent drops. I have been farming all day, have not picked up a decent item or a single rune all day. It's kind of sad face. Maybe the law of averages will. Okay, there's the Cow King. Let's drag him back this way. We'll do charm at least, maybe. Good enough for her. Let's try to take his minions out. There we go. An amulet. Maybe that'll have some decent stats on it, but I think you have to be level 92 for the 2 to skills. Any drops? Can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've looked at all like the suffixes and prefixes. I think it's a prefix for the plus the skills. And I think you have to be level 92 or something for it to be able to drop. I think you can equip it lower, but I think for it to drop for you gotta be 92. Could be completely out of my mind. Meh. Oh boy. I misclick so often. Gets me in trouble. And I'm almost out of javelins. I could really use another Titan's Revenge. Is that what this is called? Boy. And let's go pop open these chests, take some time, let the javelins regen a little bit. Anything else in here I can pop open? No, I mean, your level certainly affects the affixes and prefixes for what can be on an item. I'm not saying what item, because amulets drop, you know. Wherever. I was talking about the rare amulet that I got from the Cow King. There's a whole chart on the Diablo wiki. I'll tell you this, I've been spending a lot of time watching Mr. Llama SC. really do enjoy his content, and he's pretty amicable. Holy crud, did you see that lag? I clicked on his chest like 3 times. I'm like, oh, I thought I had these. So, just so you're aware, lag is deadly. It's bad. Lag is bad. Let me close down Discord maybe. Let's see what else I can close down. Stop by Discord. Some launchers for games I play. And, unlikely that will help, but this lag is brutal. So I don't have like a ping meter up. I thought they used to have one built in the interface. I'd have to look into it again. I don't think it just affects gambling. I think it's like whatever can drop. So like it wouldn't change it from being an amulet, but just below certain levels you can't get certain affixes and prefixes. Otherwise you could get, you know, +2 to skills, you know, level 1, even if you can't equip it to like level 67 or whatever is required. I can't remember exactly how it works, but there's something like that. I think Mr. Llama talked about it. Okay, I could be wrong. Oh, I am completely out of javelins. That is bad news. Wow. Good thing I'm not like fighting Ubers or anything like that. So that's kind of good to know that I probably should not fight Ubers on this rig down here. I don't know if it's my rig or just that the fact I'm down here in the basement and my connection's not quite as good. Yeah. Oh, I watch his content. See, there's a +2 to poison and bone, but not like a +2 to like Amazon. I've been getting like +3 to specific skill trees, but not. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep that. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't have a poison and bone necro. Not going to combine gems on stream, but I will keep them to like upgrade some grand charms, trying to get some plus to skillers. I'm kind of getting a little frustrated that some items I still haven't gotten, which I put, I think, enough time in that I should have had at least 1 or 2 of the items I'm looking for drop. Oh boy. Let's have something nice drop. Right? Get on stream means something good should make it interesting. That was far from interesting. Wow. I'm gonna have to be real careful with my dance. Uh-oh. He's aura enchanted. Go stab him. Getting stingy with the super heals. Wow, the lag monster is real down here tonight. I don't think I had this kind of trouble before. Oh. Don't be surprised if I take a trip or two back to town on the gate. From the lag monster. Tip from the lag monster. Wow. So click the rock. That one was pretty immediate, but that chest took a minute. So it looks like I've already cleared out most of this area. Oh, there's some cows. Come on, boys. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. That was real. Whew. That's gonna make Kindle challenging. Let us hope that I don't get caught by the lag monster when we're going in to face Pendleskin, because he hits really hard. Lagarino. It's making me scared. His voice is a little off-putting. That's the best way I could put that. But I'd rather not say anything derogatory about somebody on stream. I respect his work. Seems like a very nice guy. Certainly knows his stuff. From what I can see, he plays pretty good player. When he did the Ubers with like minimal gear, just like maximizing the use of potions and wands and shit, I was like, wow, that's a pretty bold move there, Cotton. This is Mr. Immune. Can I get... Let's try this again. Because I gotta get this facet of the game down. Uh-oh. That's not good. We run away from that. He punched my minion so hard, he just evaporated. So, not worth it. We're just gonna check out of this area. Res the minion. Get our Valkyrie back up. Head over to the Black Marsh, see if we can't get a rune. That's where I've gotten both my mals, was from the Countess. Got those over the last couple of days. They were actually pretty close together. I mean, like, just a few runs apart on the Countess. Oh. Let's throw a javelin. Instead, I recast my Valkyrie. Because I'm done. I don't know why I'm messing around with them. I don't even do this. I just run and try to find them. Hello. I usually just run and try to find the tower unless there's things I know that are not lightning immune, because it seems like lightning immunity is just rampant. Like everything is lightning immune. Seems like lightning and cold immune are the two definitely most popular immunities. Oh boy. Didn't even see those guys. They're hidden by the flame there, and I'm half blind. I should just toss javelins like preemptively. Sometimes it surprises me I do that. I'll just throw it into the darkness. I shoot a magic missile into the darkness. And when I see it just like splinter off into 50,000, I'm like, ooh, that area's hot. Yay. Like when I see them quickly. Makes it far more efficient. Uh-oh. Lightning immune. Those archers are lightning immune. Not worth it for me to fight them. I can take them down, but only if they're, like, blocking my way. I let my minions do a lot of the work. I mean, I'll have to admit, I don't really know a lot of the D2 content creators. I haven't really watched many of them. And really only since D2R came back out. Oh. Look, so what I just had there on my screen was Windows Defender popped up, which I didn't even know it was running. What do you want to bet? That's what was causing me most of my lag. Thank you, Windows. I feel so protected. You almost got me killed a few times. Yeah, that looks pretty immediate. Pretty immediate. Not gonna play with those girls. Go away. Yeah, it feels like it's being much more reactive. I need to check that. I don't really even know how to tell when Windows Defender is doing a check. I need to look into that and disable it right before I'm streaming. Because that would be smart. I almost feel like I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. Go away. Thank you for laying down for me. Now see, this, if there's like stuff I can do while they're busy killing, I don't mind that so much. But, you know, everybody's playstyle is different. There are a couple others that people have mentioned to me, and I'm sure there's a lot of great ones. I haven't really done a lot of searching on it. Watch far more Magic content than I do D2 content. But I've certainly been playing a whole lot more D2 than I have Magic lately. But I think it's kind of the way it goes, you know, kind of ebbs and flows with Diablo 2. And I get, like, all involved. And kind of ate up with it for maybe a couple months or until I accomplished something that I was trying to do. And then I put it down. I always come back to it. That's the first set item I've gotten from a armor stand. Alright. This area tends to have a lot of those archers, which is somewhat painful. Oh, I like when it lights up. It's like a big fireworks show. Go away. And then I run in here and huzzah! Ow. Well, that's kind of hot garbage. A Thule rune? I don't even think I want to pick it. Nah. Just gonna bounce, go do. Eldritch, Pindleskin, and Shank. I don't think I'm gonna run around in the Kurast. I have been, but I have yet to get anything good out of Lower Kurast. I know that's where you're supposed to get, like, Burr and, what, Sir runes. Nope, not good enough. Oh wow, that was a little laggy. So maybe it wasn't Microsoft Defender's fault. Maybe it just is laggy. Right. Come on, let's get some good drops, damn it. I haven't really farmed with a Javazon before. But they do seem like pretty easy to get up and running. You know, with kind of minimal gear requirements. Any of you, go away. Nothing worth it. Oh, hello. See if we can. Oh, that was a little rubber banding. Stop. Please stop with that. Let's see if we can get that before he dies. Not sure. A Grim Wand. Let's run up and do old Pendle Skin and see if I end up face down or face up. I can't remember which way you lay down. I think it's face up. I don't think I even have anything in inventory, so I am good to just run in there and be very scared.
Oh, Mila thugs home away from home.
And whoop kiss. Next game. So I don't know. How long was that? About 10-ish minutes or so. Somewhere around there. So as you see, I'm fairly slow. But with the queuing and limiting or whatever it is that they're doing, it's a pain in the butt. So being a slow player, might actually benefit you a little tiny bit. How am I looking on town portals? Juicy. I mean, I wish I could just run up here, do, really fast Pendle and Eldritch and Shank runs. That would be optimal. But I will get locked out, so maybe when they open that up a little wider, it's not so restrictive. Wow, come on, lag. What do you know what your magic find is? I'll pick up the jewel, even though I'm not really super excited about rare jewels. It'd be nice to find an elite jewel. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I was running Sorks, and I don't know, I'm just not as interested in running a Sork. Kind of like I feel like doing some different things other than the Hammered In, because the Hammered Ins are just, they're baller. I am building a smiter currently so that I can someday actually do the Ubers. Wow, that's baller. Did you get an Alibaba? That looks like shite. So, bye-bye. All right. Taking a bet. Are we taking bets of what's going to kill me first? Will it be Pendle Skin or will it be cows? Because if it's Eldritch or Shank, I'm just going to stop playing for the game. Oh, he's going to kill me. Oh, boy. Yeah, because he can be lightning immune. Get away from me. Get away from me. I love my dude. Love my dude. Yeah, I mean, Diablo is more cathartic for me. Just kind of like I'm definitely way more zen. Like when I play Magic Arena, I get angry and I actually would love to give away my account, but I don't think I can swap like the credentials for the account, like change the email address without mucking up my it's my main account for Wizards. So like when I order secret layers and all that stuff, or if I buy stuff for promos or whatever. 'Cause I have like nearly 300,000 gold and like, I don't know how many gems, and I have stuff people would want for sure. It's an account people would want. But I hate the game. I hate Arena. I don't even know why I do it. Addictive. Addictive personality. Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh, that's terrible. The only thing that I got burned on was Saigon's helm with like the server rollbacks. I don't know if there was a glitch or if you heard about all the server rollbacks. I lost a couple of items in that, but not too terribly painful. Yeah, I didn't lose my jaw rune. That would have probably pissed me off to the point where I would have been like, all right, I'm not playing Diablo 2 anymore. Wow, hello. What was that all about? Go away. Oh, lag is what it's all about. So it is not Windows Defender. It is just, look at that. Wow. That was brutal. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I didn't even know I clicked on her. Oh boy. Get off me. Oh, I gotta get out of here. He's gonna die. Don't die. Don't die. Shit. Thanks. Whatever that is mean. So let's get her up. Oh, hello. Is it not even gonna let me cast it? And then I'm gonna show you what I do as a Zon to kind of get around this. I throw them in there. Then I just keep distracting them with the decoys while my minions kill stuff when it's brutal like that. So switch up to attacking again. Wow, I have to be very careful. This is really painful. Kind of hard when you think you're clicking on something and then it doesn't respond for several seconds. Then you're wondering, did I click on it? Or just straight running into mobs and going, oh, hello. Or rewinding and rubber banding like that. Come on, get over here. Smack her. Not that one. I don't care about that one. I'm pretty sure this is not Blizzard's fault. I'm sure this is my home network. Oh, you mean about the server rollbacks? Yeah, I don't even think that was that. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't think they expected this to be this successful, with record numbers of people on the servers. You know, it's sort of a nostalgia thing. I don't think they put very many resources towards it, towards reskinning it. I bet it was a small team at Blizzard. I bet they made a fortune off of it. It's kind of a cash grab. I mean, I know that they knew people loved Diablo 2. I think there's got to be a whole lot of new people that never played Diablo 2 before, back in the heyday when it was like really big. So I'm talking about like that 2001 era. Well, maybe even after that. 2004. Trying to think. Where was I at? Yeah, like 2004 was probably when I remember it being at like its heyday. Selling stuff online. Like legit drops that you would farm like for money. I think the most money I made on an item that I legit farmed, I was not, you know, botting, was a wind force that I had dropped. I sold it for like 80 bucks on eBay. It was fascinating to me that you could make money off of a video game. It wasn't like I made tons of cash. I maybe made a few $100. And then the duping hit. And that pretty much shut down any kind of revenue for me. Because I just farmed items legit. And once the dupers came in, that was it. I remember right back in the day, I mean, I heard, I never had an item deleted, but they could figure out which items were duped, and they would go through and delete duped items. I definitely sold some. I think I did exactly the opposite. Well, no, I bought runes. Bought a bunch of runes, and I'm sure they were duped to high heavens or farmed by a billion bots or whatever. Come on. So many large charms. Make me excited. Give me like at least a shot of the good magic find small charm, or plus the skills, you know, grand charm. A Geeds would be absolutely amazing. I have 0. I would take a look. I don't even know if there is a different percentage Geeds. I think there is. Like the magic find, right? Isn't there like a variability on the magic find percentage? Or something, maybe. I don't know. Laggy, laggy. But I don't even really hate on people for, you know, botting and even duping and whatnot. That doesn't, I don't really care. I mean, it killed the secondary market. I don't really care about that. I do hate all the spam, though, for buy. I was like, oh, that gets annoying as shit. That I wish would stop. I wish you could, like, mute people. You can do it in other Blizzard games. Why can't you mute people in... Where are you getting the Geeds from? Because I need one. Jeez Louise, I could really use a Geeds. Struggle bussing with gear for sure. Go away. Something good drop. Not even. Don't care. I have 20 pairs. Saigon's gauntlets. Yeah. The only thing I want out of there is the flawless amethyst. Great. An Eth rune. Killing Hell Countess and getting an Eth rune. That is amazing. Stay a while and listen. Don't care about poison resist. Boo. So all of that work so far for that. So we did the countess, we did Lincoln Eldritch. I'm just gonna go without a book. I don't even remember what T-God's Vigor does. I know I'm supposed to want it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a Geeds. That would be great. That would be most helpful. I think I could swap some gear back. Things that make me kill faster and live longer. I'd certainly swap my chess piece back to have the random level 15 Valk spawn again. Really missed that. I can give you a Lemurune for it. Ooh, hello. Boy, the lag truly does add a whole other aspect of challenge to this. I don't know how to simulate lag, so... Die, witches. And we're good. Oh, ran myself in a corner. That's bad news. Run away, little girl. I mean, I wish I knew a better way to locate tower. Like, half the time, the major part of the challenge is just finding the freaking tower. Hum-de-dum-de-dee-de-derp-de-derp-de-derp. Enigma would be so lovely. Oh, I'm not even looking for the tower. I'm looking for Rakanichu. Ran so far away from my Valkyrie that she just despawned. That's kind of stupid. They should make your Valkyrie keep up with you. They could really work on the AI for your followers. Especially in the Arcane Sanctuary. Annoying! I would farm that shit if it wasn't for... Like, I live and die off my mercenaries. So... But it's just too freaking miserable in the Arcane Sanctuary. Try to keep your followers up with you. So, pass. It's a little less horrible when you have Enigma, which is when I get that, I will certainly probably... Well, I have to do more farming because I need keys. So I'll eventually have to do it. But at least with the Enigma, it always catches your really? First off, you die. Immune to physical, immune to poison, but not immune to lightning. That's that. I think they're full of shit when they said he can drop a Shako. I killed him 200 times. He's never dropped. Oh, I want to stay away from chicken. That is just bad news written all over it. That guy's not enough. I need enough. Oh boy. I did pick it up. That's good news. Bye. Wow. Hope y'all are seeing this lag. I'll use that to recharge just because I am so cheap. I don't know why I waste time doing that. Like, I'd be far better served. I wonder how much time I have spent just, like, optimizing getting my town portals. I don't honestly know. Is there an easy way to see what my battle tag is from inside the game? Not in options. Is it under this? No. Excuse me. I'm such a pig. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, I think I'm gonna look at it here. So I think my battle tag is just Nicodemus, maybe? Oh, Nicodemus 1960. I'll put it in the chat here. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's public. People will see this. All 3 people that ever watch this stream will now know what my battle tag is. All right. Here it come, cows. Drop me some shit. Hold on. There we go. Oh, moo. Oh boy, this is gonna get dicey. Oh, I'm surrounded. Oh, that's bad. Wow, I just blasted all the way through all my full rejuice. That's not good. Ooh. I'm going back to town before he dies. Oof. Oof, that was close. Well, now we are battle tag friends. Oh man, now I need to get all my rejuves again. How long to find those damn things? So it'll be like the entire cows level, and I'll get like 1. Oh boy. So I mean, no full rejuve. And then when they finally do start dropping, like after I get my 4th one, there'll be like 6 that drop in the game. You die. You also die. Oh boy, another boss guy thing. Need a little space. Let me get away from the portal already. Run around cursed most of the time. There's a full rejuve. So that's kind of good. Can't really round him up as much as I'd like to with this lag. Yeah, I'm not that dedicated. I'm also not that much of a min-maxer. I just kind of do what the fuck ever. Kind of like Magic. I'm not really a good Magic player. I think I have some decent insight into the game and the finances and the cards and lots of different things, but I am not a high-speed player. I see things. Oh, did you check out the tribute from Coach? It's like only 1 minute long. I'll see if I can't dig up the link for you. It's pretty cool. It's just a 1 minute video he did about a lot of us on the Thursday night roundtable. I think the tagline that he used for me, or like kind of what my niche was insight and truth. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to pay him for that. That was rather flattering and pretty accurate. And you know, I was trying to explain to a lot of these people about, you know, like us streaming and you know, a lot of people put on like a different persona for their streams, you know. And I said that part of what made you and I mesh so well as content creators was the fact that we're both very much what you see is we're WYSIWYG. You know, what you see is what you get. We're the same people. Like if we go meet them at a Gen Con, I think it's going to be somewhat startling. You know, our personalities are us. That's what comes through on our channel. I love that about our channel. I think if that ever stops, I would probably just not make videos anymore. Like if I'm not me. It didn't feel like I was me on those first few videos without you as a content creator. So I'm grateful that you decided to, you know, join me in this endeavor. And you don't have to wait for me. I saw you had something else you wanted to put up there, dude. Just do it. You got some content you think people might want to watch, put it out there, dude. Holy crap, this lag is really going to drive me through the roof. We'll just go ahead and identify that right now. So it doesn't take it. Yep, goodbye. Oh, they schmeckles. It is. You know, maybe it's the streaming that's causing the lag. I don't know. Could be. I think it's well, maybe, you know, like holding back a bit on like the F-bombs and stuff. Maybe we're a little more potty mouth, but I mean our personalities, I think you come across pretty legit like you are in person. If anything, the only thing we do is maybe temper ourselves a little bit with like, I don't think you would say that we're entirely different people. Like my bet is somebody like, oh, I don't want to throw his name out there. I keep throwing it out too much. But I think some of the other content creators, when you meet them in person, are going to be entirely different than the persona that they portray on their channels. And that's fine, you know. That's their thing. I like the freedom that we have, We're not tethered by any agreements with anybody. We're not monetized by YouTube. So I love that ability to just, you know, say whatever the hell we want. I don't know that I could ever be kind of tethered like that. I don't know that I would want to make content like that where I have to advertise for somebody. I really don't. I'm not looking for any sponsors. No. Yeah, it's one thing to kind of scale back, especially when it comes to like either negativity, because that just, you know, that doesn't behoove anybody. Oh, hang on a sec. I'll be right there. Finish this fight. I don't want to have a yoke. You know what I mean? Where's you is? That is some serious garbage. Wow. Well, wow. You could have just opened trade. I'm good on gloves. I've actually been pretty fortunate. I have +2 to spear skills. Oof. Yeah, I think I am going to swap that belt. I lose a bit of life leech, but I think that's more better. Way more better. Wait, why is that not changing anything? It's not. Only it's giving me the plus to. See, 1831. Oh, I guess it doesn't give the soft skill boost. That's kind of interesting. But the lightning absorb and max lightning resist, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Why not? Okay, so what do we get rid of? That. Clearly. Rock on, dude. Thank you very much. Well, we'll try it that way. I mean, the Mavinas is also really good because of the faster run walk. I don't know if there's a cap to run walk. All right. That's baller, dude. Oh, look at that, an Omrune. Man, why couldn't that have been higher? Hello, Lagolicious. I mean, still, that adds way more damage. It's my primary attack. I typically throw the spears a lot more than I stab with them. Really good at getting flawless amethysts. I am still awake. Figured I'd share some more of my pain with the farming this damn Shako. Still no luck. Still no Shako. Though it will present an interesting dilemma. I think I lose almost all of my life leech once I do switch out to the Shako, so I'll have to figure that out. Probably have to swap out a ring. You're a competitor. There's plenty of space. I'm not much competition for you, so. Oh, you're a competitor researching. I got you. I was like, did your English just suddenly leave you? That's not really good for your... Oh, is my hat disappearing on stream? That's weird. Another Omrune. Blah. Really, 2 runes drop in this game and they're both Oms? It's like a middle... That's like a bird. That's the game giving me the bird. You know what would be really interesting if I dyed my hair green like my green screen? Oh. Well, there. It's really weird because the bill is black. That's interesting. Interessante. As they say in French. It's not French. No, I have Chief Wahoo tattooed on my forehead. I heard cows. There they are. I shot the cow. Okay, there's a few more of them than I anticipated. And gather up. I'm out of the ooms. Yeah, who knows? I'm not even pretend to understand the technology behind green screen. Well, there's a Grand Charm that it didn't want me to pick up. Holy moly. We'll go to town. We'll drop all this stuff off, even though it's hot garbage. Interesante is Spanish. Wow. Did you see that lag? Could have counted the seconds for Deckard to identify stuff. Well, there it is. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know who the hell plays a Fire Sork, but if you do, I'll trade it to you for a completely blanked plus the skills charm. I don't even know what you would get for that. Okay, let me just walk through the portal instead of opening my inventory. Come on. There we go. Put that in the shared stash. Yep, yep. Come on. Wow. No. Okay, what is so that's gotta be sapphires. Wow. Come on, guys. Get it together. So we'll convert just one of them to a soul. Because that is... Oh, no. Sorry. So that's... No, it's gonna be... It's gonna be me. It's gonna be... an amethyst. Wow. So did you guys hear that Colin Powell passed away from COVID? All right, well, thanks for stopping in, Cother. Appreciate the support. Gotta pay the bills, man. Gotta do the work to pay the bills. Somebody dropped at my TP. Oh, wow. And I am out of go-go juice, but it is almost 11 o'clock at night, and tomorrow is a work day. Oh. Oh, I just wanted to see what this hopper was. I didn't know you could do a shift potion, but that's cool. Huh. I want to keep that. 3 open socket great hauberks are good for enigmas. Fairly low requirements. Good for all kinds of rune words. That's what all these are. Rune word shells. Not really good ones, but there's something. There's something. I'll have to train my fingers to remember that. But I do so much stupid shit, and like I said, I'm not very efficient or good at this game. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Pick that one up. Moo. Favorite sound bites in all of Diablo. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. 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 I mean, there really is a dexterity component to the game about how you have your hands positioned. I just don't have a quick way to hit the shift with the way I have my hand positioned. Probably do one more run and then call it a night. Hello. Back up, Jack. Go away. And that's all hot garbage. Didn't even pick up the gold. That is some stupid lag. Heard some more cows. Where are you hiding? Where is you is? There you are. Oh, hello. I don't think I had this much lag last time I streamed. Not sure what the difference is. And I think we're done with this run. I tried to make my Merc as survivable as possible. I'll show you his gear in a sec. I do not have a fortitude on him. So I'm running an Ethereal Colossus Volge. Insight. 100% is for the meditation aura. The survivability piece is really... Can you adjust that real time? Edit. Tags, blah, blah, blah. Customization. I have no idea how to change the bitrate. And I'm not going to be too much longer. I'm just going to do this one more run and then I'll be done for the night. And I'm running Duress, an Ethereal Duress. So its defense is 1857. I wanted it because of the chance of crushing blow and open wounds. That's where I used one of my ums. Yeah, I don't want to restart. So, running 2 ethereal pieces, the Duress and the Inside. I don't even think that Talrash's can possibly be ethereal. But I did it because of the resistances and the life leech. The big damage weapon, which I'd like to find a bigger one if I can, and the high defense. So he's pretty survivable for the most part. Max resistances and 10% life leech. So not terrible. He's pretty sturdy, and he is a defensive paladin, I guess you could say. His aura is defensive. I don't know where you can see that. I think you can see that when you look at him. Yeah, he runs Defiance. So he's pretty solid. Did I do anything yet? Oh, we'll go up and check Shank. We'll see that. You know what? I'm going to pause for just one more second. I'm going to go exchange some water, grab one more drink, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. before you stopped. Did you just stop for the day, the evening, or are you saying you're not playing much at the moment? All right. So, yeah, this is a new game. I'll get bent. Oh, there's a charm. I'm going to grab it, even though it's going to generate a lot of hate. You notice I still didn't get any more full juves. Maybe I'll get some from game. From Shank and oh boy, that's not good. I want to get away from those guys. Oh boy, oh boy. Those guys are bad news. Yikes. Wow. Those guys were brutal. Hello. Not good for lagging this time of the night, huh? I just wanted to kill Shank. I don't even know if it's worth it to go back. But I'm going to because I just want to try it. I like to crack nuts. It's a tough nut. Let me see if I can crack it. So we're going to go in there with, since it's so damn laggy, ready to pop a... Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, there's one down. And the boss is going to be something else. Oh, shit. Just completely changed the... Because I'm playing in windowed mode. See, they're immune to lightning, so it's a little tough. I could trigger my curse on them. They are not immune to physical, though. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I have a giant box full of Star Wars Destiny. Next time I see you, I'd like to drop some of it off. Some of it's unopened, unopened product. Oh, Shank chased me all the way up here. Thank you for coming up here to die. That was mighty nice of you. Oh, there's a small charm. I have to go for it. I have to get it. I have to grab it. Sweet. And now we're just gonna bail. See ya. I've never played Path of Exile. I'm kind of curious. It's kind of like a Diablo, but I understand it has a different flavor to it. I'm kind of old, so I'm kind of happy with Diablo 2. Definitely trying to get myself spun back up again for Borderlands coming out in the spring. Additionally, like I said, I'd like to, hopefully, some of the Rona will lighten up. Are you talking about Star Wars Destiny?
Can I help you?
Go away, hot garbage. Come on, be good, be good. Not good enough. Maybe if it had some magic find on it, it would be good. I like Destiny a lot. I'll tell you, there's another game I'd really love to introduce you to, but it's pretty involved. It's a living card game by Fantasy Flight Games called I don't know, Lord of the Rings, and one of their card games. and it's cooperative. It's super challenging. It's kind of hard, actually. Very hard. Kind of involved. I really, really like it. I have a whole bunch, so you wouldn't even have to buy anything at all. I already have decks built, and I have thousands of cards for it. It is a heady game. It is not an. It's not an introductory level type of game. It's not an easy in, easy out. One of these days, I'd like to introduce you to it if you haven't played it. There was another one that they did that was like Lovecraft style. What the hell was it called? I can't remember off the top of my head. But I didn't do Pendle Skin. I gotta go back. What the hell was that? The other one, Arkham Horror. That's what it was called. Arkham Horror living card game. Something like that. But it was definitely Arkham something or other. I'm pretty sure it was Arkham Horror. Now, I've never played Arkham Horror, but... Oh, whoa! That was almost insta-death. Wow! Well, the one Juve that I picked up, I already popped it. Holy schmeckles. And for nothing. He didn't even replace the Juves that I popped on him. Wow. Rude. The living card game? Let me look it up real quick. I know this makes for exciting watching, but I'm gonna look it up real quick and make sure it's it. I think that's it. Arkham Horror, the card game. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I've never played it. One of the guys in... It says 1 to 2 players. Well, that's weird. Because the Lord of the Rings game, you can have... I don't know. I know you can have at least 4 players. Okay, 1 to 4 for the Lord of the Rings card game. It says best with 2 players. I don't agree with that. I mean, maybe it's easier. But it's a really good game. For me. Pretty heady. I've never played Wyvern, never even heard of Ashes. Wouldn't mind Final Fantasy just because I like the IP. But I think it's already dead or died and it came back. I'm not even sure I really understand what the state of the Final Fantasy card game is. The other one I have, and I have a bunch of it, is the old Middle Earth collectible card game from ICE that was printed in 1995. I thought I'd get in on the ground floor of it, you know, because I missed out on the beta for Magic, and it always pissed me off that I couldn't get Arabian Nights and that I really couldn't get Legends because you could only buy 1 pack, and missed out on a lot of the early, even though I got in 1994. Well, if you're ever interested, I wouldn't mind showing you. I mean, there's other games that I absolutely love. And I think you might enjoy some of them too, like Thanos Rising and Darkside Rising. They're deck builders. And I don't like the Harry Potter version of that as well, but I do have a Harry Potter deck builder that I absolutely love called Hogwarts Battle, and it's super ridiculously hard. Like, we could definitely, there's a lot of room there that we could, like, review the game. I even came up with house rules to try to make it better somehow. Part of the problem is they didn't scale it. So the scaling is completely out of whack as the game is built. But I came up with some solutions for it. I actually even made a video. It was on our channel for the longest time, hidden. It was the first video I ever put out, actually. It's a really good game, and it's almost there, but it's like their R&D just wasn't quite sufficient. Well, I mean, we obviously didn't play it on some of the higher levels. Like, I've never beaten the monsters box of monsters because they just, I don't know. It's kind of like playing legendary aliens with the mother alien. I can't remember what that's called, but where you play again. You know, one person is playing against the rest of you, and then converts you by making you into aliens from when you get face hugger and die. And it's like the game wasn't challenging enough. Seriously? You gonna make it harder? That's a tough game. And the Harry Potter game is also ridiculous. I even bought the most recent expansion where they try to fix it somewhat, but I don't know. That's a discussion for a different day. Lots and lots of games. Dude, I could so retire right now if I could do it financially and just get into games far more in depth with more people. I need all of you to be retired along with me so that we could like go through games and really dissect them. Oh, did I just... Oh, whew, I thought I clicked... I thought I crashed again. I've crashed so much. Well, it's Legendary. You played any of the Legendary games? There's a whole bunch of them. There's Marvel Legendary, Aliens Legendary, Firefly Legendary. It's actually Top Deck's deck builder. It's a pretty solid system, and I really like the Aliens, and I really like the Firefly one. But they can be rather brutal. And the Harry Potter one, once you get past, like, I've beaten Year 7 before in the original core game. I have never beaten any of the versions of Monsters Box of Monsters, and I thought, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Well, we're gonna need a whole lot of money to make that happen, and most card shops don't make much money, so we hit the lottery. Sure, I'm down, but gotta make ends meet first. But oh no, I definitely, you know, have that fantasy that if I ever hit the lottery, that I'll just open a card shop. I wouldn't even care if I turn a profit, because I think it's kind of tough to do that as a card shop in today's world. And I don't want to do the things that it takes to turn a profit. But I certainly have a passion for gaming. I genuinely love gaming. And I love sharing what I know about games and my thoughts on games. And I hope that people could find some use for some of the thoughts and insights that I have on games and gaming. But even though, you know, my name is MTG Gaming Bob, I certainly am into a lot more. I even like D&D. Now you're certainly much more the D&D aficionado. Oh, come on. A flippin' shale rune. All right, I think I have enough to convert. F. I don't need all this garbage in my inventory. Yeah, anything that makes good money, you know, requires a lot of hard work. I don't have enough to convert a shale, so that is hot garbage. All right, so we're running out of opportunities here tonight for a Shako or anything good. Yeah, but I think the last 16 months are a misnomer, and you're going to have, you know, ebbs and flows, and you got to be able to make it through them. I mean, we'd need to do something completely different, like, I don't know, maybe when Ohio finally legalizes it, have a adult-style game store where adults can come in and play, and you know, set ambiance and all that kind of stuff. I think you have to have a side hustle that people are coming in for, and the gaming is almost secondary. But yeah, I've often thought about, like, I'd love to do that if it was financially feasible. But I mean, when you think about it, you got to be able to cover like medical expenses and not just make it profitable, but it's got to be very profitable, and it's just really not. So it just needs to be more for the love of the game. More games. There's a Juve. Thank you. Let's try to kill these guys. Get another one. One trigger. There we go. Kill him. It's not even registering like my mouse wheel scrolling. Alright, I'm not going to keep trying to hunt down a damn full Juve. I got 3. I think I'm good. Like, I'm definitely would love that, and especially in retirement. No, it's not. And then you have no 401k and all these other things that, you know, just really kind of go into a complete picture of what you need in today's world. But in retirement, it would be something I would be far more interested in, just as a, you know, kind of, what do I do with my time? As long as it has a net, you know, no cost. I don't really care if I turn much profit at all if I'm already retired. However, you know, getting to that point where it's turning a profit, that's the challenge. And they say that most, you know, Rudy's covered it, that most businesses don't see a profit for the first 18 months. And looking at a limited scope of the last 18 months, I think, is an anomaly in the collectible world, and it's certainly a heyday and a golden era. And if you were in it beforehand and had all the, you know, revenue streams already set up and had a whole mojo going on, that you'd be okay. But there's a whole lot of places that also went out of business. LGS in the last 2 years. So I think it's important to have like a side hustle first. You know, a good idea for a side hustle. Give it some limited exposure and testing to see how it actually pans out. Like, tacos and TCGs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And go from there. Movie and a magic card. I don't know. Smokes, jokes, and packs. All right, so we are down to it, folks. Gonna kill all the cows here that we can find reasonably. I'm not gonna hunt down every single one. And hope that they drop something juicy, because I have not had a damn thing drop for me today. I mean, except for the stuff you gave me, which is huge. But not one piece of gear improved. Not one item for my smiter or hammered in. No progress towards my enigma. I've already got half a dozen other shells, so you can't say that Great Hauberk was one of them. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't need to burn out on it. But I always come back. I mean, whenever I get to the point where I'm burnt out, I generally come back. Far more burnout on Magic Arena. Well, that was a bad idea. I don't know what I clicked there, but that was bad. Clicked one of the top buttons on my mouse, and it made it move across the screen much slower. Oh, wow, that's interesting. It kind of changes the mouse sensitivity. Not really sure I understand the correlation of the buttons on the top of the mouse all that well. Whoa! Good Lord.
I can't carry anymore.
Torture myself with what? Arena? I kind of want to stay relevant, you know, for our channel, for the round. Oh, hello. Ow, that hurt. Okay, there's at least our 4th Juve, I think. But now I'm short on supers. Where the hell are those guys going? I don't have any kind of fear effect. I don't know. Do you play Arena? It pours the snot out of me to play against the same, like, 5 decks. And it's like their algorithm, like, seems to always pit me against decks that are, like, good against the deck that I'm playing. It's like, really? I blow that shit up with my other deck that I play consistently, and then I go play that deck, and it's like, man, it would go better against my other deck that I'm playing. And then if they do happen to give me a favorable matchup, it's either land flood or mana screw. So it's like, wow. I literally have to play like 30 games in a day to get my 5 wins every day. And I mean, that is consistent day after day. So sick of All-Run Epiphany. Okay, that's probably one of the best things I've gotten today was a Hell Rune. Yay. And I have a crap ton of money where I could play sealed. It's like or draft, and I do like playing draft. However, I don't really like the latest few sets that have come out. They didn't have a draft Modern Horizons 2. Didn't really care much for Kaldheim, or actually I didn't care much for Zendikar Rising, Kaldheim, D&D, or Midnight Hunt. Just none of them were my jam.
I am overbuilt.
Alright, come on, cows. Drop some good shit. We just upgraded our magic find. I don't care for it that much. Doesn't grab me. Don't really care for the IP. Really don't care much for it. Ikoria I liked. Like Throne of Eldraine. Holy rubber bands. I had to approach Deckard 3 times there to actually get to him. I'm going to need to make some gems here soon. I'm running out of bank space. So impossible to get a good charm from converting the gems, but I gotta feel like I'm making progress towards something. Got a Hell Rune? That's something. Kind of a feel bad, almost like those damn list cards. The best list card I've ever gotten was a Vesuva out of, I don't even know how many now. Nearly 100 packs. You know what? Screw it. I think I'm going to change the Magic Find because I'm really not here too much for the Magic Find. Now watch Shakos will drop and I'll be like, damn it. So I'm going to swap out my armor just to make life easier for the rest of this run. There it is. Take off my Skulder's Ire. Put on my piece. And it's really the best thing besides the 2 to skills is the level 15 Valkyrie on striking. And she pops quite a bit. So then I'm not always recasting the stupid Valkyrie. It just makes things a little faster. Oh, Legend Sword. Oh boy. Now watch, this will be a 4 open socket. It's not. Wouldn't mind a 4 open socket though. For my smiter. I don't know that a Legend Sword even can have 4 open sockets. Maybe, probably. Come on, pop the Valk. Not a big vampire, werewolf. Just doesn't really trip my trigger. You know, maybe Innistrad was kind of more your thing. I am looking forward to, like, a lot of the sets coming out next year. Not really all that interested in Shinobi. Okay, hello. You just kind of appeared on top of me. There she is. Finally, a level 15 Valk Pop. So she should be alright for a bit. We're gonna run around and gather these guys up. Oh no, we're not. We're just gonna stand there and die. This is... I actually play a Skelly deck with the skeletal summoning or whatever it is. I also have a the Westgate Regent discard deck, which I generally don't like Golgari, but it seems to be all I play anymore because that's where most of the power is for me. I really don't want to play the Allrind Epiphany deck. That just seems like trash magic to me. Oh, you're talking about for Commander. I haven't played Commander in a long time. I don't think you can put sockets in a superior. No, it has to be, it could be an ethereal, but not a superior, which is really what you want. We are running out of cows here. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I think the most fun I've had with Magic in a very long time was doing those Commander Legends draft. Well, what I mean is you can't add sockets to it if it's superior. Like crafting, you know, you can add sockets to a... I think that was our last shot at glory there. It did not happen. To a superior item? Hold on, I'll go look it up here in a second. Might be able to. Let me go look real quick. I know you want the ethereal ones anyways because ethereal items don't lose durability with hirelings. There's a lot of cows moving. I don't want to come back to being dead. Looking at the recipes. Let me see. the elite version socketed. Normal and unsocketed. It says right here, low quality items and superior items do not work. For the RAL, perfect amethyst for a normal socketed weapon of same type. Said it must be normal and unsocketed, low quality and superior items do not work. Yeah. Yeah, you can't socket. Oh, hey, look at that. There's Demon Hind gloves. I think it's what I'm wearing. It's unfortunate. Really need the Dracul's grasp or whatever it is. For my smiter. That's something I could use your help on, doing some... Well, might have another shot at some stuff here. Doing some Uber farming. I'm not talking about the quest. I'm talking about the Harlequin cube recipe to add sockets to a white item. The recipe doesn't work on Superior if you look on the Ariat Summit. I think it works with the quest, but the quest always gives the maximum amount of sockets, and you don't want 6 sockets on full arm. And no matter which character you take to do it with, it depends on where the item dropped, the item level of the item, where it dropped. And since that can have a 6 socket, it will have a 6 socket. If you do the socketing quest from Act 5, it'll guarantee it to be 6 socket. And really, I almost always go with insight. Like, it wouldn't be good if it would be terrible if you had a barbarian with that, because he doesn't need meditation. He'd be better with so many other things. Die, Cow King. Come on, drop me the Shako, buddy. You suck, jerky. There's a circlet. Maybe it's 2 skills.
Good evening.
Uh, 102. Oh, I'm not even wearing it on this team. That's hot trash. I'll keep the gloves because at least crushing blow. CV. Oh, Colossus Voles. I don't know about that. Probably. Yeah, I don't know the item types. I'd have to look at the items. But I know that you cannot put a superior in the cube and roll it for it. You'd have to do it from the quest. Well, I mean, there's other item types have... Oh! Like the Thresher has more possible damage. And that's really kind of one of the better ones. well, whatever the improved back to Corbin. I don't remember what the elite version of that's called. I know that the Thresher has higher damage. Oh, small charm. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Why am I overburdened? Oh, I got two of those. Really? Damn it. We just got to wrap this stream up. I got to go to bed. Stay a while and listen. No. I have to go to bed. I just said I got to go to bed. Hot garbage. Super garbage. And like, I'm sure there's going to be like a +3 to strength charm. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it feels like there's so much more of that aspect to D2 than D3. I don't even really remember all the crafting stuff for D3. It just feels like an entirely different game. It doesn't feel like the next iteration. It just feels like a different game altogether. To me. I feel like they really missed an opportunity with the... like they tried to cross it over between that and WoW. With the transmog and stuff. And that you just change aspects of it when you take it to the mystical whatever chick. I don't know. I still feel that, like in many ways, D2 is a superior game to D3. It just feels that way. Can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but I can tell you when I'm playing it, I like it better. Holds my interest longer. And it's more fun while I'm playing it. Maybe they could take parts that were successful in D2 and D3 for D4, but I doubt it. Well, they said they are going to bring some more stuff to D2, that they're not done with it. They're trying to get it to a smooth version first, and then they're going to start adding some content and stuff. But I don't know how far they're going to go with that. All I'm hearing is like new rune words, and I'm like, that won't really excite the public. But like the things that were good in D3, like the runs that you did, I don't remember what they're called, and you just kind of increased the level, and you had, I don't remember what they're called. I don't really like the timed aspect of it. Like that's, I don't know, more esportish. And I don't feel that D2 really lends itself to esports. I mean, you could make an esport out of it by like, oh, the fastest run to do this. Whatever. All right, so that's pretty much going to do it. And I think the big win for the night was a Hell Rune. So I'm going to pick that up. All right, so let's see what this small charm is, because that's the last hope. And maybe it's like a 7 magic find with faster run walk. That's the only thing that would save tonight's hot mess. But I mean, that's the game. Yeah, the rifts and greater rifts. Yeah. So I mean, and I think that was fairly successful. I think that the set item thing is garbage. I think that the crafting I like better in D2. And I think they can expand it. Maybe even add, you know, back in like, okay, I got part of it. I got the faster run walk, but maybe they could like add some variability. Like back in the day, before Lord of Destruction, you know, getting like a dual leech yellow ring was like one of the best items possible in the game. Not the Stones of Jordan. I had like stashes full of Stones of Jordan, but I had like only 2 max dual leech rings with resistances and stuff. You know, make that like your super high end, so that your super high end is not a rune word or a rune or you know, some elite that's a known quantity, but that you have an active commerce system, and you could have things like a super insane weapon that can be yellow or crafted or something of that nature, you know, like the crafted blood items and all that shit, that you have some of those things that have abilities that can excel in one area or another, like crushing blow or whatever it may be, like 50% leech on something, you know, or 100% to all resistances, you know, just some craziness that could be crafted or dropped that make it really worth, you know, farming over and over and over again, and making those items the real benchmark of amazing things. Anyways, that's going to do it for my stream tonight. Unfortunately, really didn't have anything of note that dropped out of any of the runs tonight, but we had great conversation. And thanks again to my co-host for coming in and giving me that awesome Geed's charm. It was really helpful, and the Thunder God's Vigor, and the Mavina, which I'll try out at some point to see if that run walk, because, you know, 20% is crazy. So we'll see where things go next time. I do play in between these streams, so maybe I'll pick up a Shako before my next Shako hunt stream. But if I don't, well, maybe sometime when the mood strikes me later this week or next week, I'll have another run at trying to find a damn Shako. Hope that all your drops are good out there. Enjoy, have fun, everybody, and be kind to each other. Please like and subscribe. Have a good evening.